Hello? Hello? Alright, yeah, it's working. Alright, let's get to it. This is like, I don't know, part 3, 4 of this. So at this point, we're just coming to this planet just to get the O2 mask. I don't think there's any more weapons really besides the decoy.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And the Visibomb, but I'm not gonna get this for a while. Probably till like last board of the game.
Hey, you two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
become ravenous mutants?
Yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But
how far are you into the game? Halfway. Probably 75%.
You boys get rid of those Blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? All right. But you better not try to stiff us.
I gotta do this board. He gives me, when I get the O2 mask, I'm gonna finish this board to get something else. Then I think I have a planet with electricity, a planet where I fight a big boss, and then the last planet of the game. And I think the game is over, from what I remember. Remember I said the suck cannon is good? This is probably one of the only times the suck cannon goes in the game. Is this part of the game. These things. You kill all of them, he hops on the thing, he waits for you. Some bread here. Oh, if you go into the water, you will die. Like, there's a bunch of things down there. No. Not if you go into the water, you will die. I forgot what it was. Oh my god, the Walper, please. I'm about to die already. I'm dead. That's what I get. I deserve that. I wasn't paying attention. 100% deserve that. Alright, let's play this game for real. I don't want to die again. I don't want to spend too much time on this island. Laser glass. There's still one more? Wait, what? I can probably just... Honestly, no, I'm just gonna go with the Ferocitor. Takes one hit. Oh! Gotta use the developer here. I think this is better if I go with my suck cannon. Instead of worrying about these dudes there. These guys are good. Nice. I would say this is probably one of the harder. See how they're giving you a thing down there? That's a sign that there's coins there. But oh my god! I tried to drink some Red Bull there, and I almost died for it. Again, why would you make bridges like this for people? How is this safe? He will only move forward when all the enemies are gone. That's like his thing. Imagine you trying to go home and you gotta press all these buttons just to get across a bridge. That's like the worst. Here we go. I think there was a reason why I needed
We're here. Now where's that
money,
fight?
and this
Right
is why
there in that locked garage.
you're about to find out.
One tourist crashes a jet and wham! Lawsuit.
That lock is unlike any I have seen.
Very astute observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either. I don't trust the tourist, and the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what. Go talk to Bob at his Robo Shack. He knows about these locks.
These are the triggers for the game. So if you don't have enough money for this, bro, I don't even remember. I don't think this is too much for the jetpack, but still, the fact that nothing in this game is free. Nothing in this game is free. Everything costs. Everything is at a cost.
Well, what do we got here? Hey, watch it. I recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipad.
I can see that. I taught that idiot brother of mine everything he knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a thruster pack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet, or you'd be out of luck, pal.
See, 2,000 volts for the thruster pack. And yes, all of the thruster pack is great. The helipack is faster movement.
Faster than a horny toad hopping. Well, there you are, little buddy.
Only thing you get out of thruster pack is the booty
That's
slam.
right. I am the man.
Yeah, not bad.
Your thruster pack includes the new Power Slam feature. Just press the R1 button during a jump to enjoy your new destructive capabilities.
Booty slam. That's it. This is the only time you'll ever get to use a fighter plane. Which is like one of the best things to do in the other. Okay. There's a way to go faster. There we go. I didn't read any of the directions. They were telling me there. I just remember I need some ammo. I think these people drop ammo. Somebody dropped it. Oh, you trying to battle, bro? Trying to battle me, bro? Best thing to do is just run straight into them. That's the best strat. Run straight into the ship. I'm not even reading the map. I'm just like, come on, don't mess with me. Now I can Colombia. Get my day going. Is this the last one? I missed one. No way. I say my aim ain't that
I
bad.
guess that should do it. Here you go.
It's about time.
The O2
mask.
allows you to breathe underwater.
Literally come here just for that. Now this gives you access
In outer
to
space, it will auto-equip when you need it.
so many different areas, but it's mostly about breathing underwater, which is pretty dope. El beepin', el beepin', el beepin', el beepin'. I know that song. That shit is dope. El beepin', el beepin', el beepin', el beepin'. Yeah, I really like listening to soca music, Spanish music, all that kind of music is really fun. El beepin', el beepin'. So yeah, now you can just breathe underwater. That's why I come into this area after the O2 mask is better. This is when they put a lot of different mechanics in at the same time. Hydro displacer, cannon, hydro displacer, fighting, and the trespass. So that's what I'm trying to say. So while I'm here, guys, you can ask me anything. I'm down to any questions. Feel free. Ask me about video games. Ask me about life. I don't mind, as long as they're not like too crazy. You can ask me why I'm playing this game. Why of all games in the world, this game. Oh no, it doesn't give you the. No, you have to. Gadget. I hated these puzzles, and I'm a grown man, and I still hate these puzzles. Ah, thank God. This game is pure nostalgia, yeah. Dark Lombax. Oh, my man got the Lombax name, yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, this game, I love this game. This was the first game I've ever played on a PS2. Like, I got a PS2 for, like, Christmas one year as a kid, as most kids do when the PS2 came out. I had got this game. First game I got was this and Budokai. And they gave me a PS2 with no memory card. So I was playing this game with no memory card, and I was living with my grandparents at the time. And I would have to basically learn how to speedrun this game until like a certain part, because I would have to go to bed, and your grandparents don't make you play video games all day. And I would try my best to keep the PlayStation on, and my grandma would just turn it off every night, every single night. And like that's how I ended up replaying this game over and over and over again until I finally was able to convince them to give me a memory card. But this was back in the day when memory cards weren't as cheap as now. I can't even remember how much a memory card was back then, when the PS2 first came out. So yeah, for like the first month of me having a PS2, I was struggling playing Ratchet and Clank over and over again. Trying my hardest to convince my trying my hardest to convince my grandmother not to turn off the game every night. And here I am now, 20 years later. What the heck? Trying to think, is there a puzzle? No, it's just these things that are weighted. Oh my God, I said is there a puzzle? I guess there is a puzzle. I fat fingered that. These things just move back and forth with your own weight. Not really much to it. I don't remember what item is here. I think it's a gadget, if I can remember correctly. Ugh. Dude, I've given up on so many trespasser puzzles in my life. Feel you. I'm living in Europe, and when I got my PS2 for Christmas, I was so bummed I couldn't save progress because there was no memory card included. Yeah, yo, they knew what they were doing back in the day. They definitely separated a lot of different items because they'd be like, oh, here's a 2-player game, but you need 2 controllers. Here's a video game with no memory card, so you had to buy the extra accessories that came with it. But there's one thing that I always believe that made PlayStation stand out the most. I mean, besides the memory card thing. You could play DVDs off of the PS2 and the PS3 and the PS4, and the Xbox you can't do that. No other system you could have did that. People literally bought the small PS2 when it came out just to play DVDs. You can't beat that, bro. If you want a DVD player right now, why get a DVD player? Just buy a PS2. Here we go. Oh my god. My brain hurts to this day trying to figure these out. Yeah, I'm almost there. This one needs to move somehow. That goes there. This goes there. Oh lord, we're gonna be here for a while. Is this your favorite out of the original trilogy? No, my favorite out of the original trilogy has to be Going Commando. I think that's the second one. Ratchet and Clank 1, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Because Deadlocked was the one where you're just Ratchet by yourself, I believe. And then all the other ones. And then number 3 was like you had to do missions. It was like kind of mission based, which was a cool take on the game, but it wasn't what I like know Ratchet and Clank for. So yeah, I think it was 2, Going Commando, if I'm correct. Don't laugh at me. I'm bad at these puzzles. I've mentioned this before. My brain does not know how to figure these out. It's just I just hard do it forcefully, and I'm like it'll fix itself. It'll fix itself. No, that can't go there because that's blocking. Almost. Oh my god. Alright. And in Going Commando. Hold on. I remember, I think there was one that they tricked you. They used 2, but it's supposed to be 1. That was the first time they let you level up weapons. There we go. Told you. I didn't. I'm gonna tell you right now. I did not try to figure that out at all. I just forced it. I just forced it. I hate trespasser puzzles. They make no sense to me. What about you, Dark Lombax? What's your favorite out of the trilogy, if you have a favorite? You gotta swim. Was there a gold bolt in this section? I know there's a gold bolt somewhere on Pokitaru, but I can't remember where right now. I can just come back to that later. No, that's I was thinking about the Aqua Jetpack that makes you swim faster. I can't swim faster yet. Going Commando is also my favorite, also because of the the ship races. That's what I meant earlier by like they really evolved the ship stuff. Because in this game they just gave you a taste, a small taste of what was to come for the ship racing and the ship upgrading Like, they made the ship stuff in Going Commando almost like Need for Speed in a way, like with guns. Because you can upgrade. Oh, I need to do something else here. Let me get my weapon game up real quick. I have so many weapons, and I'm just choosing to use the same ones over and over because I'm so hard-headed. Let's go Mind Glove. What the heck is that sound? Why are the Mind Gloves glitch? Oh my god. Here we go. We have to destroy him. Everybody heard that. The Mind Gloves were going off there. I've been getting a lot of glitches in this game recently. Oh, and I just want to click that real quick. Give me 1 second. Just want to see if I got the right thing with the Mind Gloves. Yes, I did. All right, so we're good. I'm just trying to capture a lot of the glitches I've been experiencing, because that's not the first one. I've had the Gadgetbots standing in place. I've had enemies floating. What else have I had? Like, I've had a ton. Maybe just because I'm trying to note. Maybe I'm noticing them more now. All right, here we go. More trespasser stuff. Yay. Do you hear my excitement? I don't understand these things. There's so much going on in this puzzle, man. No, because that's blocking that. What am I missing? It's always just one off. Oh, and the arenas were also kind of cool in Going Commando, I guess, except for the beat. Dude, beat 100 enemies without getting hit is definitely hard, but I think if I remember correctly, you can get the shield. And I think the hard one about beat 100 enemies, I think there's one skill point in one of those arenas where you have to do all of the enemies with just the wrench. And yeah, the 100 levels arena challenge was off, like, yeah. But they definitely knew what they were doing with the game. It was a great game. 100%. Going Commando really was like what really blew up Ratchet and Clank a lot. But what do I know? I'm just a guy giving his opinion randomly on the internet. Dude, I feel like I'm so close. There we go. Hey! I said it and I put it into. I fucking figured it out. I was like, I feel like I'm so close. I knew it.
Hey,
Figured
what
that
are
shit
you
out,
doing
bro.
here?
I'm searching for a very elusive and secret substance.
Raritanium?
Maybe?
The oceans on this planet are said to be an excellent source of that element.
Well, not anymore. All that toxic dumping has obscured any trace of it. You will find Raritanium for me.
No, I will not.
Piece of junk. My latest invention, the Persuader. I intended to use it to control minds, but well, the only thing it's gotten me so far is a discount from Gadgetron vendors.
Hey, I could use that.
Well, I'll trade it for some Raritanium.
I believe planet Hoven is a source of that element.
So you can't get the
Our
item yet.
sensors do not detect raritanium on this planet. Our database
Planet Hoven.
has to locate this
Oh
area.
man, I remember Planet Hoven. Yeah, but at least it's not money. But that goes. But that's the hint later on, because raritanium becomes more important in future Ratchet and Clank games. That that's why I like going back to like previous games, because it shows you like they were working with some ideas. Like they brought up raritanium in this game, and you have to get a ton of raritanium in the other games. I think one of them is to upgrade your ship, and I think the other is you can sell like the crystals that you get.
I got some.
But
great
you do
bargains
get a
for you.
discount now on weapons.
That's a real beauty.
You will get a discount on weapons, so there's probably no point in buying anything for a minute. I think that's why I had mentioned I get the Visibomb. Oh, Dark Lombax, thank you for following, man. You're the boss, brother. I just seen that thing. So I got the mask. So the mask allows me to go back to Planet Orxon, and this is what I was mentioning about. I need to see it as Ratchet. Explore as Ratchet. Is there anything else I want to do before I do that? No. Just blast off. Okay, I had a splinter in my finger that was super tiny and small. That was annoying. Pink? That's fine. Pink shirts are cool. I like the color pink. Favorite color is purple though. The bunny one that I bought for you? The bear one? Oh man, so like I was saying, the jetpack is cool, yes. But what's better for movement is the helipack. Because the helipack gives you like this giant jump that you can chain like that. And you can't chain the helipack like you can chain the... I mean, you can't chain... let me get my words out. You can't chain the jetpack like you chain the helipack with jumps. But yeah, these are some of the hardest enemies in the game. And this is when you want to bring out your other weapons like the Devastator and put it on your quick select bar and get rid of the suck cannon. Because homeboy takes like 2. Yeah. 2 shots. These things are annoying. These fall. That thing alerts them. So if you can shoot that thing before they get alerted, you'll be happy, trust me. Bomb glove. If I go this way, there's a left is a fighter jet, I think, and right is like you have to go both ways. Like you have to. All right. But which way should I go first? Is the question. Left or right? Because you see that info bot is just going to keep running until I can catch it. And this way is to something that I cannot remember. So I think I should go with what I don't remember first. And then move on from there. thought it would. Yeah, he will double tap him for the default. He was not playing. He was playing no games. My heart was in my chest. I'm gonna jump over you and hit you with the wrench. Bam! Skills to pay the bills. I don't think it's that important to hit that thing. Banger. Oh. Death. You know, I think that's what makes, that's what makes a lot of games great. Like, the options you have. You know, you have multiple options to do the same thing and kill the same enemies, but I have all these weapons to do it. I could just do it with the wrench. I could punch him in the face if I wanted to. You know, those are my, well, except for the guy that's flying around. I kind of have to shoot him. You know, I could hit him with the wrench, but that's like, yeah, him. I knew he was coming. I could hit him with the wrench, but we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I remember when I was a kid, I used the Visibomb on this part. I think you can, is it, not that, I don't want to do that, oh my god, this is when you get the decoy glove too, that works. I kind of just want to do Devastator, let him shoot, okay, he double taps, can I get a shot off? Nah, he shot me twice before I get one shot off. Was there health somewhere before I go any further? Nope, just gonna have to risk it for the biscuit. Alright, here we go again. If I die, I die. Overkill! I definitely blasted him as much as I could there. These don't fall, but I need to kill his ass. I think you could sneak by him too, but what's the fun in sneaking by enemies? You know? Came here for a bit of a challenge. If you him, you definitely want to kill that. Kill that thing. You don't have to fight all of those dudes. Like that's. It's definitely an option. Good if you wanted to. I'm gonna kill him so I can shoot that thing. Oh wait, whoa, buddy boy. Hey, how? Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Sleep. Sleep, my friends. Oh, you're awake now. Oh, this is game time. How many can we put down? Oh, they start exploding after a while. Alright, we can be a little more. Stay here. Not that risque. That's another thing about this game. It always gives you like a small little jump scare when you definitely don't need it. You just went through all of that nonsense. Like, what was that for? What was the point of somebody coming out the corner like that, bro? Like, imagine being a 10-year-old kid having to deal with that. Heart in your chest already from having to fight all those monsters, thinking you have to fight all those monsters. Oh, yeah, this is nonsense, is what it is. Not nonsense, but... Pete, remember I said everything is money?
This is a premium nanotech dispenser. You can purchase a can to increase your maximum health.
4,000 bolts to buy one, which is fine, because you need more health.
This dispenser also carries Ultra Nanotech, the very latest in Gadgetron technology. Ultra Nanotech is 3 times more potent than Premium Nanotech.
30,000. Look at that increase. 4,000 to 30K. What kind of percent is that? Hold on, I'm getting a calculator right now. What is... That's a 650% increase in price. 650% increase. And that one only gives you 1. You go from 4, you can get hit 4 times, so now you can only get hit 5 times now. It's great, you know. But then you just put back in. This is where. Oh wait, isn't there a? Hold on. I could swear there's a gold bolt around here somewhere. Close that off. Can't remember where. Let me just look through here for a bit. See if anything jogs my memory about where that bolt could be. I also got to get my money back because they ripped me off. From 4K to 50K. What was I doing? Woo. Oh yeah, they want you to go back around. I gotta go the other way. Are there any separate endings to this game or just one? Nah, this wasn't the time where there could be two or 3 different endings of a game. This wasn't that era. You know, there's only one ending to this game, and that's it. And you see the credits roll, and that's the end of the game. That's all you get. You know, that would have been cool. You know. I might touch it. Yeah, I touched it. I'm not gonna make that. You have to do one of those R1 hops. You don't have to kill this guy. You have to do that. One of these. Rush this. Boom. See, it just runs away. There's also a way to do this fast, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna get hit with fire. I did risk it though, walking around the fire like that. You gotta give it to Ratchet though. My man Captain Clark. Hey, hello. Captain, I'm guessing it's a play on Captain Quark. One of the best characters in the franchise, by the way. Who redeems himself? Oh, I don't wanna go there. If there's some people who are watching who don't know about Mr. Quark and his quirks. But let's just say he has a crazy character arc, bro. Crazy character arc. See, if you had the taunter here, you could taunt all these enemies into death. Which is pretty cool to see. Well, hopefully Captain Clark is doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday. Wherever you are doing your Saturday things. You know, hopefully you're getting to enjoy it. I'll tell you what, I used to never stream on a Saturday. That's a joke because I just started streaming like yesterday. But I did go to a street fair and I got what do you guys eat at it? Like, what's the first thing you think of when you think of street fair food? I like the corn and I like funky. You know, everything else besides that is like extra. Oh my god. Okay, this is what I meant. I'm getting overwhelmed here. Give me a second. I need to focus. I don't want to die to nonsense. So, hold up. Because this is like right around the corner from the end part. If I remember correctly. I'm probably gonna kill a lot of the enemies here. Yeah, based off Quark. Also, what villain arc? Yes! I said he had a crazy... Let's go with character arc. You're right, you're right. He had a very, very good character arc. Because, man, he went through a lot of trials and tribulations, I'll tell you that. What villain arc? That's a great one. Well, if I play the newest Ratchet and Clank, people would definitely have a debate about that. Well, not the newest, not Ripped Apart, which I can't even play because I do not have a PS5, at least not yet. I guess that'll be a future investment. I do want to play Rift Apart though. That does sound like a... Oh my god! I forgot about the dude hiding in the corner. Was this also your first game on PS2, Captain Quark, or did you come into it later in the franchise? I think the third one would have been fine. I didn't need the fourth rocket. I forgot if I can tiptoe around these dudes, but I don't really want to give it a chance. Why risk it? Sheesh! Why am I talking? Tools of Destruction? I like Tools of Destruction. Nah, I came into it at the third. Okay. That's still a good game. I think all the Ratchet and Clank games. Is that your favorite one? The third one? There is a gold bolt somewhere around here. Is it in this? Yeah. I don't think it's in this room though. I think it's in the next. I believe it's in the next room.
Again,
I practically did the trilogy in reverse. That's fine. I did that with... Hold on. I want to let the dog...
We have now found the perfect orbit for our planet. One which will allow for the optimum temperature all year round. However, there is a planet now occupying that orbit, and sadly, for its few insignificant inhabitants, it must be destroyed. That's why we've created this! The Planet Buster Maximus, a device capable of blowing an entire planet into subatomic particles. We're quite proud of it. Here's how it works. We attach the Planet Buster to this ship, fly it into orbit around the planet, and let it go. Kaboom! Quite ingenious, really. Once our trained professionals put the finishing touches on our new planet, everything will be complete. Thank you. Goodbye.
Now this guy's gonna blow up an entire planet? That's just mean.
That's what I've been telling you.
Look, I'm still gunning for Quark. If we end up taking out Drek too, hey, fine. What?
You do care.
Don't push it, pal.
Yeah, I was just saying, hold on, I wanted the cutscene to play. I was saying Ratchet and Clank Going Commando is also one of my favorite games in the trilogy. Because that's the first game that really introduced like every single step that led to all the other Ratchet and Clanks. The weapons leveling up, the inner space combat, not having Clank's boards being so boring, just more stuff to do, getting Raritanium, exploring other planets, exploring it. It just led to more stuff. It wasn't a completely open game, but it was a great game nonetheless. I do think the gold bolt is in this room then. I know it's in one room that has a magnet on it. I don't think it's this one. Whatever, I'll figure that out later. Now the blarg in the background. Dude, yeah, that's another thing about this game. Like, it has its serious moments, but in between all its serious moments, it has like those moments in between where it's just hilarious. The blarg killing themselves over and over again. The things eating the blarg. It's funny and great. Oh my god! I died to frog mobs. That's what I get for chatting. But that's okay. I like chatting. I should have just had this out from the get. Would my life have been so much easier. You know what? I forgot which game it was too. I think it was Tools of the... I think it was the first Ratchet and Clank game that was for the PS3. Before all that future nonsense, where they let you go to all those different planets with your spaceship, or was that with the future nonsense? I don't know. I don't remember. But it was that game that was really cool too, with all the spaceship fighting and stuff. That's the shortcut to the nanotech, right? No? There's definitely... I'm thinking about something else. Alright, let's move on. Planet Hoven is the place you go to get Raritanium. Oh no, not little Susie. Dude. And I think when it comes to villainy, Drek is a villain beyond villain, bro. Like, literally destroying other people's planets, taking chunks out of them just to build another planet that he can then pollute and do it over and over and over again. That's crazy to even think about. You know, how many lives has Drek taken compared to other villains? You know? I played 1, 2, 3, Deadlock, Tool Destruction. Quest for Booty was the first one that you had to do. It was like the download for PS3. A Crack in Time was fun. That had a lot of grind boot stuff. Into the Nexus was dope. Tools of Destruction. Deadlocked was the one where they took away Clank 100%, and that one was crazy fun because it was only missions and nonsense. It was like pure action. Like, that was something that was a complete break off of what you expected from regular
Double tap the R1
Ratchet and
button
Clank.
to activate hover, and hold the L2 or R2 button to strafe from side to side.
Yeah, you can strafe with the... Oh my god, I almost killed myself already. The moment you touch that water, you turn into a block of ice. Matter of fact, let me just show you. Gleeman Vox. Ooh, yeah, Vox was crazy, bro. Destroying universes. Wait, Was that nice? But I was gonna say, yeah, they give you the thruster pack for the hover, but nobody ever uses the hover mechanic. Like, it's cool, but why? And the second game had such a fun, technically straight, yeah. But I mean, I don't use it. Maybe it's just me. I've never found a reason to. Oh my god, okay. I'm just running away. Ain't no pansy. Technically straight, yeah. The strafe, and then there's but there's this. That's the real mechanic of the dodging game right there, bro. Just doing that all day, you never get hit. Well, not really. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get clapped. Ratchet and Clank is just a really cool concept for a game. Guys, I just want to get the Aqua Pack, please, and not die doing it. Fat fingers button. Too bad whilst moving my PS3 and I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I've been there multiple times in my life. You know, when I was moving in college I don't want to say a long time ago. It wasn't that long ago. When I was moving in college, I had a U-Haul that got broken into, and they stole like all my PS2 games. They stole my PS2. They stole a lot of my stuff, and just like I was happy, yeah, I got to move, you know, but it felt awful knowing like whilst I moved, I lost everything that I worked hard for. Not like saying I worked hard for, but like working in high school and collecting all those games was look, it's a hard story. It hurts my feelings to even like talk about. You know, but I know where you're coming from. We're having to like restock and get your stuff back. It's awful and it sucks. Oh, Captain Clark, thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I had like I had the whole Devil May Cry series. I had a whole Ratchet and Clank series. I had Alien Hominid. I had a bunch of random games. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Dokapon Kingdom. I had Dokapon Kingdom on disc. Like, I had a bunch of games that like nobody ever heard of or even played. And just to get all that stuff, there's still some games I have not gotten back yet to this day. Just because of that whole situation with the moving. That's why now when I move, like now, this is what I learned from moving. If it's something really, really important to me, like my PlayStation, my systems, my computer, I'm taking that and I'm moving that personally, and I'm not putting that in somebody else's hands or like leaving it outside where somebody can take it from me. You know, that's what I learned from that experience. Like, you know, you gotta learn from, because it was a mistake. Should I have I left the U-Haul out, you know? But that was my mistake. I shouldn't have. Why is it not letting me do the hydro display? Can I not do it here? I need to do it in a different spot. You know? For every action, there's a reaction. So I made a mistake, yeah, but it was also a learning lesson. It was an unfortunate learning lesson, as they say. You know? And I had a roommate too. My roommate stuff got stolen. It was just an awful situation, bro. It was awful. It was like a lot of the stuff we worked hard for through college and saved up, and I was like our first year, like finally out, and it was just a slap in the face. If you're wondering why I'm doing this water puzzle, it's because at the end of it, you get a new, like, how did all that stuff break up there? You get a new gadget. Which is gonna be a little useful. I don't know if it's optional, but I know it's useful. Come on, up. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Is it over here? There's another. I don't know. I used to like getting all the gold bolts, but it's been so long since I got them. I'll allow it. Yeah. I agree with you, Captain Clark. It was like I said, it was an awful situation, and you know how it feels going to your U-Haul, you know, because it took us all day to move all our stuff. We were like dog tired. All we wanted to do was sleep, so we slept just the night. When we woke up, the lock was completely gone on the U-Haul, like gone. It wasn't even like a clip lock on the ground. It was just gone. Like they even took the lock from us. Like, that was like, yo, bro, like. But they only took everything that was in the front. They didn't like strip the whole U-Haul out. So we did have like our clothes and some of our stuff left. But it was just, oh my God, I'm gonna die to mobs again. You don't need to really fight, or you need to just get to this lady.
Hey, buddy, what's shaking?
Yeah, but Pete, hold on.
Aren't you just a little angel?
Actually, I'm a little robot.
You're funny, too.
Yeah, looks aren't everything.
You be nice. I think I got something special for you. How would you like a hydro pack upgrade?
That would be quite helpful for swimming underwater.
Whatever.
Hold on, I just wanted to get something to drink. Oh well, okay, so I'm guessing. Yeah, they took. This was a while back. This was, I want to say at least, if I'm, how old now? This had to at least be 10 years ago. This was 10 years ago now. So the pain is still there, and I think it will always be there. But it's something that happened, and I can't go back in time to fix it, you know? So you learn from it. You try to never make that mistake ever again in your life. And move on. But yeah, it was flagged for the cursing. That's what it was, but it's alright. I understand throwing in some curse words here and there. You know, gotta express yourself somehow. Well, I haven't replaced everything, but the first thing I did replace a lot of stuff, which was great, you know. And
there you go, sweetie.
Like I said, a moment in time you can't change.
Handsome.
Thank you, miss. Your craftspersonship is excellent.
If you two are through...
Jealous?
You come back and see me any old time.
Your hydro pack will automatically equip when you're swimming. The hydro pack lets you swim against currents.
And it's a shortcut back. Yeah, I got most of it. And then, you know, with growing older, like a lot of other systems come out. Oh no. So like I've grown from like a PS2 and a PS3, you know, like there's a lot of other things that are out now that are better. And then like the greatest thing about PS4 and PS3, and I think this is what's one of the best things about it as a system as a whole. I don't know why I went back and left. It lets you like keep a lot of your games through downloads, you know? And I can just re-download it, which is dope. I died for not paying attention. Unlike other systems that don't have that same option, you know, that's why I do enjoy having a good PlayStation. Come on. Mine glove sucks. Could've just did that with my wrench. You know. I mean, with bad comes with good. You know, I moved. I got to move. I need the... Oh no, I couldn't do that myself. Wait, what about the... I don't think I'm gonna make it though. Heck no. If I touch that water, I turn to ice too. By the skin of my teeth, I got that. It's hella money and you mostly get older games and it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm holding off on buying a PS5 right now. You know, because what's the point of getting a PS5 if I'm just gonna be playing the same games I'm playing on my PS4? Like, the only reason I would get a PS5 is to play like one game, Rift Apart, and maybe like the loading times would be faster for like Elden Ring and other games. But that just teaches me not to die in Elden Ring, you know? Just get good. Hello? How did I not touch that one? What? I'm gonna let it rock. Come on, no! How did I get the first one? What is going on here? How is he not touching the thing? I could have swore I touched it twice. Maybe I'm bugging. Hitboxes. Again, no, I don't wanna. Come on, come on. It's okay. How is this? Yeah, I was just seeing that Rift Apart was coming for PC. I just seen that ad the other day. Maybe just because I'm playing Ratchet and Clank. They were like, yo, this guy needs a Ratchet and Clank ad. There we go. I could have swore I did that a few times. Yeah, so now that I just bought a PC now, so I might as well, well, I'll have to figure that out, but I might as well just play it on PC. Like, what do I got to lose? There's only gains from there. Why can't I remember where the gold boats are on Hoven for some reason?
Hello again, everyone.
Please. Oh god, I thought I touched the... Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I did make it. I forgot this part. What do I have to do? Oh, this is the ice. Okay, this is something this is how you know you're coming to end game in most games. You still need to buy the $40 to $70 games. Yeah. Yeah, that's completely... Oh, and the new Final Fantasy. I would get PS5 for the new Final Fantasy. What was I saying? This is how you know you come into the end of most games. They give you an ice or a snowboard. Like that's the tell. That's the tell for a lot of games, is that ice or snowboard is coming, and you're like, all right, end of the game is coming. This part is a little tough because you gotta slide and hit everything, so I'm gonna try my best. Like I said, you gotta slide and hit everything. There was no sliding really needed.
Oh, heck.
Is there a problem, sir?
Y'all wouldn't have any spare parts, would you?
Help yourself.
These dang rocks are too tough. They keep breaking my drill.
That rock is raritanium.
Let me look at that drill.
Well, shoot my dog and call me Sally. Thanks, partner.
No problem. I suppose I could take that rock off your hands, too.
Heck, here you go.
The first time you see raritanium, that's the last time you see raritanium in this game until you trade it with that dude again. I'm thinking, should I just do the raritanium thing now and go back to those planets? Or I'm gonna finish this planet. That's what I'm gonna do. Finish this planet and then we can. So I'm gonna finish the planet and then we can. One more thing left to do here before this is all over. It's a flamethrower, bro. And Ratchet murders people. Let's be real. He is not like some. He's like a murderer, bro. He's out because the Blargs would count as people, right? And he kills a lot of people. Like Ratchet kills a lot of people. Help yourself and just Clank's his. Yeah, Ratchet in the first part, he didn't really like. That's when their first relationship really was getting started as like a dynamic. I ran out of pyrocity, didn't I? Oh, if I die, I'm going to buy pyrocity ammo. Oh my god, my friend, my friend. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Give me a second. And I ran out of Devastator ammo. I'm just running out of ammo. I'm gonna keep moving forward though. I mean, they're on bad terms right now because Clank set him up with Quark because Clank didn't have no. Oh my God, I might die here. Clank didn't have no common sense when it came to Quark's obvious trap.
I got some great bargains for you today.
And the other thing they did in the other games, they give you a buy all ammo option, so you can buy ammo for all your weapons at one time. I should have got Devastator ammo. Oh well, too late now. Oh, sweat, please. Please, 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 Jesus! I rushed it and I died for it. Yeah, it was a different era for games. They would chuck a lot of random jokes at you. You know, now it was like less in your face and more you had to read through the lines. Now they just give you whatever. Now you blatantly see it, honestly. All right, let me not rush again. Could have just did that the first time. Like, another game that I played. Oh, I didn't even play. This might sound crazy. I used to have to rent games as a kid because my grandparents didn't like buying games for me. Because I don't know. So I used to have to rent a lot of games, and one of the games that I rented as a kid was Jak and Daxter, and that gave me OD like Ratchet and Clank vibes when I played it as well. You know, that was a good game for that era. Jak and Daxter was actually an amazing game for that era. I'm just gonna take it. I can't take two of them. Oh, you're kidding me? One of his shots take two. Alright. Time to focus up, because that was wild.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I dislike that highly. Skill issue, guys. Get good, as they say. Boom. shot. Don't waste a shot. So does anybody have any other favorite PS2 games? Besides, you know, Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Dexter. There are plenty of great, good PS2 games, man. One shot. Is there a second one? Or did anybody else have to rent games as a kid? Was I the only person that rented games? Is that hard to hear? Like, I rented Kingdom Hearts. If there was one game you could make differently, which one would it be and how? The only game that I think comes with a crazy like risk reward factor when it comes to fighting enemies and stuff is Bloodborne. And I wish there was an easier way to get more like healing items. That'd be the only game I would change. Besides that, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Honestly, let's be real. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories had a horrible drop rate on cards, and they gave you like 1 or 2 star chips, and you could never like really complete the game without having 2 memory cards and like knowing how to do crazy strats. I would say, yeah, if there was one game I could make differently, and which one? Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. First thing. Yeah, that was only you. The first thing would be the... Yeah, you're right. The first thing would be that drop rate for the cards, because getting a really good card in that game was hard, super hard. And then even buying a new card was even harder, because one card was like 600 or 700 star chips. And you only got like 1 or 2 star chips per duel. Did you see that? The enemies ran at me and they disappeared and they came back. Oh, wait. I know, yeah, this is another one. Let me see. I just want to see if I got the clip. And you see how Ratchet does different animations for when he's like in different places. See how he's in a cold area, now he's shaking like he's cold. That kind of stuff is cool, man. You know. Clip that. Yeah, I did clip it. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, man. That was a game. If there was a game to be called a game, it'd be Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, bro. Like, that game really... And it came out during the era of, like, when people were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A specific way. And that game, if you see the disc, it comes in a double disc case, like if it has 2 discs. But no, it only has 1 disc in it. So that's already a slap in the face. You're thinking you're getting a 2-disc game and it's 1. And then when you play the game, you don't have like tributes. You have to fuse monsters together. I'll play the game on stream. I have a PS2 adapter, and I'll probably get, or just download it, because they have a 5-card mod or whatever. But I do want to just show you guys the original and how much the original would torture you, because it was torture.
We are too late. The ship is leaving.
Hang on. There's an old defense turret over there. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it.
That's what I get for trying to get some drink. Wait, I wonder if they have that thing. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Up and down movement is up and down. But not when you're aiming. When I'm aiming, like with the R1, down, up is down, and down is up. But I feel like Wait, when I press down, down is up. When I press up, up is... I'm trying to do something here. Oh, they're blasting at me. Oh, give me a second. Down is up, up is down. No. When I look up. So yeah, maybe, I wonder if I change that. Your internet is dead. That's fine, brother. If I'm glad you came to chat. If you're trying to say you're out of here, you can always welcome anytime. My internet has died on me before. It almost died on me today, actually. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone with the up and down movement for now. Get in. It's another one where you have to shoot continuously. And you have these people coming at you. Oh my god. I feel like I'm doing bad. Oh my, okay, it got a little laggy there. Let me go around for a second. I need to focus for a second. Give me a second. These guys are non-stop. One more section. Come on. I saw you. These guys do not stop, by the way. You only get like your small seconds of shooting. Oh! I might have to lose this first one. I don't think I can tank it. Come on. Hey! We did it. We did it. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it.
Men, you are about to embark on a very dangerous mission. We will be launching a heavily armed surprise attack from our new moon base against a completely unarmed planet. Actually, that doesn't sound too dangerous. Nevertheless, your orders are simple. Destroy anything that moves. Steal the power generators from Gorda City. Then destroy anything that doesn't move. Oh, and don't forget, have fun.
We must get to the moon base and stop Drek.
No, we have to get to the moon base to find Quark. If Drek is there, Quark is probably with him.
But Drek is going to destroy that city. We must get to the base.
That's what I said.
No, that is what I said.
Fine.
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 Here you go. Info bot for Gemlik base, and then your ship is right there. Like, it makes you go full circle. Alright. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go to the planet.
It is time to begin your new assignment.
Ah, a photo op by your shiny new shuttle. Terrific idea.
Oh, you really are an idiot.
What?
You are to take that shuttle to the moon base and ambush those two miscreants when they arrive.
Oh, yes. Who are they again?
Those two!
Oh, of course. There is just one problem. I'm,
Too washed up for ground combat? True. That is why I will be loading you my starfighter. You can still fly, can't you? It's settled then. You will acquire the starfighter once you get to the moon. Screw this up, and the endorsement deal is off.
But that would ruin me. You wouldn't.
Try me.
I did not see Drek's ship. We must have missed him.
Who knows where Quark is now? If we're gonna catch those two, we need a faster ship.
Perhaps this space station will supply the ship we need.
Well, we're here. Let's go check it out.
All right, this you probably hold on. Give me a second. It's me, Cameo. Very true, my brother. Very true. You're right there with us, Captain Clark in the flesh. You probably heard the fire truck. Where I live literally right next to a firehouse, so I might have to start closing my window. But that doesn't happen like a lot. Anyways, this will be it for me. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. I'm gonna go watch a movie. Spider-Man 2, if you're interested. That's the movie I'm gonna go watch. The original with Tobey Maguire, not the other ones, not the Amazing Spider-Mans and all the new ones. But I hope you have a wonderful day, a great Saturday, and a nice weekend. If you have time, if you haven't, do something physical. Try to go outside, get a walk or something. That'd be great. Go see a street fair. Go see some family. Go see some friends. If you don't have any of that, just go for a walk. See you later. Have a nice day. Bye.